Hello and welcome back to Centre Coventry, where today we'll be playing Nottingham Forest and Bolton Wanderers in Sky Bet Championship action. As you can see by the league table, we've managed to pull ourselves out of that relegation battle just for the time being. We're 3 points clear of Brentford and we're a few points clear, 5 points clear of Nottingham Forest and Portsmouth. The reason for this is our last two. We beat Barnsley and Brentford. We did go on a bit of a sticky run after the back-to-backs against Portsmouth and Preston. The Portsmouth game live on the channel, of course. Then we did go 180 minutes. We didn't score a goal. One was a cup game, fortunately. And now we haven't conceded in nearly 180 minutes of football. How has that happened, you may ask? Well, you're going to find out today, because what we've done is we've slightly changed up the formation. We've gone for a 4-4-2, a flat 4-4-2, and it seems to be working for us at the moment. So our starting lineup for our first game of today's episode, Nottingham Forest at home, who are deep in the relegation troubles. We start with Lee Burge in goal, Brandon Mason, Dominic Hyam, Jordan Willis and Jack Grimmer at the back four, Junior Brown, Jack Rodwell, Jack Rolls, Dujon Sterling, Connor Chaplin and Geordie Hiwula. We are looking at a couple of signings, but we're under transfer embargo. The transfer embargo is because we might be getting a takeover. The club may be under new ownership very soon, but we're not sure just yet. But without further ado, our first game of the day, Nottingham Forest at home. This game is massively important for us. If we win this one, we have an opportunity to probably go 6 points clear. Not an easy team to play though. Some of these players, Claudio Jacob, Ben Osborne, Luke Steele, Matty Cash, Anthony Pilkington, Taxidis in the midfield as well. Pretty sure he's a Greek international. Jack Rodwell comes into our side today at the Ricoh Arena, where we're looking for the first time this season to make it 3 wins in a row, the trifecta. We're trying to get 3 on the spin. Haven't conceded for a while though. This new formation has done us very, very well so far as Portsmouth take the lead, so they're piling the pressure on. Nottingham Forest actually bottom of the league right now as they have a free kick whipped in. It's Cash, it's in the back of the net, it's offside. Oh, we nearly started very, very poorly there in the opening 20 minutes, but we dominate possession now. We have a lot more of the ball as Claudio Jacob has it on the edge. Well held, Lee Burge. Can we get the ball out quickly and play? Can he get it out of his hands? There's 2 men short. Centre half's good. Jordan Willis on the ball now. Very, very worried. We need to try and keep ourselves out of this relegation battle this year. We want to stay up and then really push on. Geordie Hiwula finds Jack Rolls. He finds Rodwell. Oh my goodness. Cheeky little signing, Jack Rodwell. Hadn't really played properly for Blackburn for a couple of years. Got released. We thought we'd take a chance on him. We do need a couple more experienced players. I have listened to what a couple of you guys have said. Maybe we do have a very young side. But I do promise you this, it's going to work. We're going to stay up this year. It might be more difficult than we needed it to be. But we're going to keep ourselves in the league. I'm sure of it. And we'll really push on next year as we clear the ball nicely and it's thumped back. And my goodness, Lee Burge has to make a good save. Why are the Forest fans on the side of the pitch? Bit of a weird one as Lee Burge holds again. It's still 0-0. We've dominated possession. They've had more shots though. Still bottom of the league. We're sat in 18th now, 4 points clear of QPR and Brentford. A win today would really, really help us, and we're going to make sure they know about that. We are going to passionately say we're the better side here. We can do this if we keep playing our game. We need to win this one. It's really important that we go forward and win it. 63% possession. I can't get over how we're dominating this game possession-wise. If we don't get something from it, going to be really disappointed. Derby lead Bolton 2-1. Bolton losing, it helps us again. We got Bolton next as well. Carvalho, oh my goodness, every time they get an on goal. Come on, encourage. Can we get a goal? Hiwula's been playing really well as well. A couple of players frustrated. We're going to look to make our subs. Luke Thomas on for Junior Brown. Bakayoko on for Chaplin. We need a goal. We desperately need a goal. We want to beat teams like this. This is the thing. We want to stay up. Drawing to bottom of the league isn't really the best way of going about keeping yourself in this division. Jake Hesketh on for Rodwell. He's not fully fit, otherwise he would be playing. He's one of our best players. As we're gonna, oh, here we go. Here's the highlight. We were gonna change it, but we're not going to, as we've seen a highlight. In fact, we're gonna go very attacking. So I feel like we're gonna concede here. Just have that feeling as Carvalho, or maybe not. Okay, we'll change that back to attacking, because I honestly thought we'd concede there. As Hyam clips one into Luke Thomas. He's driving down that left-hand side. Bakayoko in on goal. Oh! I thought we'd scored. I thought Bakayoko just drilled one in the goalie's left-hand corner. We've gone short. Sterling and Steele very awkwardly catches one. 92 minutes in. There's still a chance, although an unlikely chance, that we win this game. As Middlesbrough leads Sheffield United 5-4 in what's been a mental game. Then Bakayoko brings it down brilliantly and goes down. Looks like we're going to draw this one. We have not too much to talk about, a 0-0, but 270 minutes without conceding a single goal. Everyone's fired up. We're not in a bad place at the moment. We've got 19th place Bolton next, and then we've got Hull City at the Ricoh Arena. A win against Bolton, and almost forgiven. So after our relatively successful performance using our 4-4-2 formation, we're sticking with it for Bolton Wanderers away from home at the University of Bolton Stadium. Exactly the same team that drew 0-0 with Nottingham Forest as well. Absolutely no change. Nice and simple. Jack Rolls isn't fully fit, but that's fine. We need to get Rodwell more game time. He's on a contract for, I think, a year. We need to see what we've got with him. A few players in this Bolton team that we're aware of: Sammy Amiobi, David Wheater, Ben Amos, Ike Ugbo, Josh Vella. There's a few guys we've heard of. Mark Beavers on the bench, Josh McGuinness, Ben Anick, Matt Smith, Anthony oh no, well I thought it was Anthony McNamee for a second, which I thought would have been a real crazy one. He's not the best footballer in the world. We'll say to the guys, you know what? All the best out there tonight. Have fun. We're still not a side that's expected to win anything. You know, we're in a relegation battle. That is something we know. We're not in this to not, you know, we're not expected to do very well. But here we are on the ball. Rodwell, oh my goodness, off the crossbar after 3 minutes. But we're definitely creating more with this 4-4-2 formation, as much as it doesn't really suit our wide men. But it does make us a lot tighter defensively, and I think a lot better going forward as well. But defensively, we haven't now conceded in 3. And if you can see at the moment, the live league table, we're currently 18th, 3 points outside the relegation places, which is pretty good. And our goal difference, we want to get that back positive. But 0-0 here against another relegation struggler. As long as these are must not lose games at the moment. We're early enough into the season, I think, where these games are relatively important that we don't lose. We've got into half time 0-0 again. I don't really want another ball draw. I would like us to try and get a result out of this one, if possible, as we have a highlight just 5 minutes after half time, and a terrible throw in leads to Bolton Wanderers having the ball in a relatively good position. Fernandez and Ugbo has been dispossessed. Hiwula goes to Chaplin. We still got some relatively good players in this team. Brown, Hiwula, Jordi Hiwula just wide of that post. And what we're going to do, Jack Rolls, who is struggling, we're going to bring on Jake Hesketh. He is our first sub. Sheffield Wednesday beating Barnsley. Huwula, Grimmer, whipping one in, half away, fully away by Amiobi, Doige, and there's some players in this Bolton team that are a lot better than what we have, but we're looking alright. Even a side like Bolton Wanderers look better than us. He's offside. He's got to be offside. Christian Doige has to be offside. He's offside, surely. I don't believe that he's not offside. He was offside there, up at the top. Oh, it's probably our left back keeping him on, and we're one down. 2 points. Now it's a bit of a problem. Amadou Bakayoko on, demand more from the boys, and we're going to go attacking. We need a goal, and we've got just over 15 minutes to do it. Lee Bird, just don't lose your head. Play nice. We can still play nice football with this formation. Let's prove it. And that's not nice football. That doesn't matter. And Huwula's missed a glorious chance, spurning chances. Ball whipped back in, and Bakayoko is going to keep it in, and it's back across goal again. It's Dujan Sterling. It's Willis. We're just not creating enough. At the moment, we need a goal. We've got 9 minutes. Jody Jones is going to come on for Junior Brown. He's still not fully fit and not ready to play, really. But we need a goal. And it doesn't look like we're going to get it. 94 minutes in. And it's thumped over. And it's all over at the University of Bolton Stadium. We have lost to Bolton Wanderers. We've got Hull next at home. Again, not an easy one, but they're down in with us. 2 points, 3 points clear of the drop as Brentford dropped points, I think, or they didn't play, or they lost to Cardiff late. QPR and Nottingham Forest still struggling. We're still in a good position. Portsmouth got a big win. You know, another win, we get into 17 points. We're looking like a mid-table side. So look at the positives for us. We're in October. Some of you thought that we would really be struggling. We're not. Our next run of games have Hull, and then we have Borough mid-table, Sheffield United mid-table. Probably not going to beat Watford or Derby or Swansea. They're 3 games we won't win. So these next 3 are really, really important before we get in towards the Christmas period. And we'll see what we can do over that. But again, appreciate the support of watching the videos. Please do leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please do pop that subscribe button and press the little notification bell to get all our latest videos. And we'll see you next time.